Namaste, beautiful yogis. Welcome to Yoga for Digestion, appropriate for all levels. You can include this class also after abdominal work core exercises, as it's gonna stretch and lengthen the midsection. Let's begin with shoulder rolls. Doing a few really big shoulder rolls, drawing circles with your shoulders. And let's open the arms out and twist over to your right. Hands are reaching away from each other, back to center and over to the left, using your core to rotate here, your midsection. Back to center, bring the left hand on the floor by your hips and reach over with the right, keeping your hips, keeping your sitting bones down. Change sides, both sitting bones equally pressing into the floor. Lengthen both sides of your torso. Coming back to center, bring the left hand over to your right knee and look over your right shoulder. Twist, lengthen through the crown of the head. Keep the length, keep the elongated spine. Come back up and over to the opposite side. Twist. Lengthen, open the chest, widen the back. The neck is long. And grab your towel here, bring it over your head, and you're gonna press the hands out. So you're stretching in a way the towel, pressing the hands out. Twist, look over to your right, over to the left, keep lengthening through the crown of the head. Back to center, over to the right, over to the left. Back to center, right. Press your hands back, left. This is gonna open your shoulder and widen your back. Back to center, and now twist over, side bend to one side, lengthening both sides of your torso here and over to the opposite side. One more time, side bend, up and over to the opposite side. Lengthen. Next, we're gonna round the back and reach in front of us with the towel. Pulling the belly in, navel towards the spine, reach, and now arch the back, look up, and again, round the back, look towards the navel, arching, open the chest, rounding, arching, connecting with the breath. Coming back to center, you can do a few fast spins, Kundalini style. Twisting side to side. And coming back to center, you can place your towel down. Grab your knees and again round the back, arch the back. Round, pull the belly in, navel towards the spine, arch, open. Rounding, looking down, arching, looking up, shoulders down. Rounding, looking down, arching, drop the shoulders, widen the back. And let's bring the knees on the ground, coming to all fours. Cat-cow pose, rounding the back. We're continuing with the same movement in a different position, arching the back, rounding as if you're trying to touch the ceiling with your spine, belly in, navel in, arching, drop the shoulders away from the ears, stay spacious around your neck, rounding the back, arching. Coming back to neutral spine, keep your hips above your knees and lower your chest down towards the floor for mild, medium to mild back bend here. Heart on the ground, towards the ground. Great. Come back up and glide your left arm, palm of the hand facing up underneath you and across. Bringing the back of your shoulder on the floor, on the ground, stretching the back of your shoulder, your back, your neck. With twists of this sort, always try to soften your belly. Exhale and you will feel your twist deepening. Slowly coming out of this, over to the opposite side, glide your hand underneath you, palm of the hand facing up, relaxing the shoulder down on the ground. Exhaling, softening the belly. This is a therapeutic pose on many levels. Slowly coming out of this, back to all fours, and you can twist side to side here. Kind of feel your way through this move. Be fluid. It's not a square move. We're being fluid and experiencing the body. So twist side to side, drop back into your hips side to side. Great. From here, lower down onto your belly, hands underneath the shoulders, cobra pose, elbows in, bend the elbows and keep your elbows by your rib cage. Drop the shoulders back and down, lengthen the back of your neck. Lower down, lay on forehead on the hands, relax. One more time, hands underneath the shoulders, cobra, tuck the tailbone under. Do not extend your arms here unless you're very advanced in yoga, back bends, and lower down. One more time. Lift, cobra, tuck the tailbone under, press your toes down into the mat or into your floor, and lower back down. For the next exercise, again, you might need your towel, and you're gonna wrap the towel around your feet, reach back comfortably, grab your towel, and lift off. Dhanurasana, bow pose. Soften the shoulders, soften the front of the shoulders. Release, rest for a second, and prepare to go again. Lift. Keep your knees hip width apart. Soften the shoulders. This pose is great for digestion, great for abdominal fat. From here, bring your hands back underneath your shoulders, lift off, cobra pose, lengthen the lower back especially. Great. Coming back up and rest in child's pose, sitting back onto your heels. Coming back to your breath. And slowly come back up, sitting on your heels. Coming back to the breath, you can bring your hands over your heart and over your navel and imagine energy circulating between your hands. Breathe into your belly. Let's bring the hands on the knees and prepare for breath of fire. You're really gonna forcefully breathe, almost like hyperventilating here, pumping the stomach basically. This is a rapid, strong breath. Take a break. Bring the hands in front of you. Take downward facing dog. And let's step the right foot between the hands. Low lunge. Lower the left knee on the floor. Bring the hands in prayer. And let's bring the left elbow on the outside of the right knee, twisting. Low lunge. Keep your right knee over your right ankle. Make sure your right knee is not over your toes. Slowly coming out of this. reach over to your right, clasping the hands, side bend. Really lengthening both sides of your torso here, reaching through both hands. Release, hands on the floor, step back and change sides. You're going to bring your left foot between your hands, low lunge, hands on the knee, hands in prayer, right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Drop the shoulders away from your ears, widen your back. This twist is really helpful for digestion. Do not practice twists on a full stomach. Twists are very helpful for the gallbladder, bowel production, liver detoxification, strengthening the stomach wall, overall enhancing digestion and digestive fire. Slowly coming out of this, reaching over the head and twisting over to the left, lengthening the left and the right side of the torso here. Great, hands on the floor, stepping back in down dog. Walk your feet to the center of your mat and you can hang your chest, belly over your legs, keep them bent. Allow your body to hang heavy here. Allow your torso to hang. Allow the spine to decompress. Soften your facial expression, facial muscles. To come out of this, slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. And coming up to standing, inhale your hands all the way over your head, clasp, side bend, reaching over to one side. Open the chest and over to the other side. Lengthen the rib cage, open the rib cage. Extend the tailbone down, plant your feet equally. Great, and let's take a little wider stance here and reach back in a mild back extension. Make sure your tailbone is tucked under, really lifting the chest up and allowing the feet to sink down. Slowly coming out of this, open your arms out, twist over to one side, then back to center and opposite side. Back to center, over to the right, center, left, center, right, center, left. Hands are reaching away from each other. Back to center, clasping, hands over the head, side to side, side bends. Focus on length. Let's bend the knees, bring your hands over your knees, round the back, arch the back, round the back, look towards the navel, arch the back, and let's sit in chair pose. Chair is also very good for digestion, metabolism. Release one hand on the floor, one up, and forward twist. And change sides. One hand on the floor, one lifting up and forward towards the front of the room. Release. Back to chair pose. Hold chair, belly in. Step your feet either together or hip width apart, hands in prayer, twisting chair, left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Back to center, change sides. Right elbow, left knee. Make sure your knees are square here, hips square. Back to center. Hold. And come out of this. Inhale the hands over the head. Clasp the hands behind the head, just above the neck. Open the elbows back, lift your chest up. Elbows together, round the back. Open the chest, elbows back, lengthen the back of your neck here. Rounding the back, elbows together. One more time, open the chest. Back to center. Twist over to your right, hands behind the head, and over to the left. We're using the rotational power of the torso. Back to center, open the chest, lift up. I love this pose. You can do it throughout your day, especially if you're sitting on a computer or driving or any type of hunching forward. And coming out of this, coming back to your breath. We're almost done. Inhale your hands over your head, drop the right hand down the right leg, and reach up and back with your left arm. Coming out of this, tuck the tailbone under, over to the opposite side. The feet are pointing directly forward here. Coming out of this, using your core. And let's bring the hands on the lower back, elbows in towards each other. Press your hips forward and go into a deeper back bend, as deep as it feels comfortable for you here. Be mindful of your own body. Go as far as your body can go comfortably. Slowly coming out of this, back to chair. Pressing the hips as far back as you can. Pull the belly in. Leg strength is very important for digestive power. Breathe. Sink a little deeper. Coming out of this. Bring your right knee into your ribcage. Grab your right knee with your left hand. Twist to your right. Look back towards your right hand, extending the right hand back. Back to chair. Come back up, left knee up, right hand, left knee, twist back, look back. Back to chair. And you can wrap your wrists around your elbows and hang your body over your thighs. Slowly come up. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Inhale your hands over your head, over the third eye, over the heart. Thanks for joining me today. Namaste.